Oh, hello everyone. This is kind of different. This is the daily code for today.
Hello, I am also here.
That is Doctor Spartan, aka /Arbiter, and the reason I brought him for the daily code today is because of the topic of discussion.
Indeed.
Might as well call this video Cry Freedom, or Free at Last, or something to that equivalent.
Indeed.
Because one of our favorite development teams is finally free from their tyrannical thumb. That thumb being Activision, and that company being Bungie.
Indeed.
Now, I once stated so many times ago
5 long years ago,
rant
specifically,
called Downfall of Standards, which I'll have my friend Arbiter leave the link in the description back to that old thing.
Noted.
That things were way too convenient when Bungie signed that, what was it at the time, $10 million deal?
And a 10-year deal with Activision.
With Activision to start having Activision publish their games that they would develop. Of course, the games they developed or in question are in Destiny and Destiny 2. If you follow anything on the internet, you know Destiny 2 is a dumpster fire of a microtransaction disaster.
Exactly. And while the game has apparently improved tenfold since the release of Forsaken, the problem there is, the problem there is that that's twice now that they've done that, where they made the base game just bad and released a DLC that supposedly fixed it, which, fool me once, shame on you, but I didn't even let them fool me twice because I dipped out of D2 before any of the expansions really came out, honestly.
Now, I played it first week and gave a review of what I thought at the time. Of course, another link that we can leave at the end card or in the description there too in the Kinetic reviews. And I didn't even finish the game. Full disclosure, I didn't finish it. I didn't even get halfway through it. You know why? Because I was just bored half the goddamn death here.
Yeah,
and
I got very bored of the end game, personally.
And naturally, the end game at the time of that review, and keep that in mind when you view the review, that the review was first week, no expansions, no black market, none of it. The raw, vanilla Destiny 2. Without any of the raids. And I was bored of it mainly, one, because it was too easy, and two, because all the heart was gone. I mean, when the best thing you can come up with is the first 5 minutes of the game, the intro sequence, if the entire game had as much tension as that intro sequence did, then we might be singing a better tune. But today, Bungie decided to let loose of their contract and go free. What that means for all of us, My Little Ponies, is that Destiny will continue, but Bungie will control the ship completely and utterly on their own. Any future expansions, seasonal content, and of course Destiny 3 will be done by them and them alone. Plus, they have some kind of new game. I'm guessing it's going to be a mobile game because it's made by this company named NetEase that is also responsible for Diablo Immortal, by the way.
Wouldn't be Bungie's first venture into mobile, because they did that. They did something where they published mobile games for a few companies. I forget what they called it. But
Yes, yes.
I know a lot of you watching this are probably, like, oh, those guys, but I will post a link to the article in the description. It's on Kotaku. I know, but
Yes, and that's the only confirmed source we have at the time, but expect IGN and the others to catch up on it quickly, I bet, if it's not already front page news by the time this video goes up.
yeah. I mean, I would personally take a Kotaku over IGN, but, that's not saying much.
Now, the reason why this is relevant for me is because I met this dude because of a Bungie game.
Halo 3.
We
There's actually, I believe, a video about that, too, which...
Yes, our 500th
500 special, so
there's
there's a fourth link to post in the description.
Which, by the way, we are nearing 700. This is video 695, by the way, for the channel in prosperity. But we met and became blood brothers because of Halo 3. We broke up a clan from within because of a Bungie-made product.
Now, before you go asking why would you do that, the leader was a hacker. We wanted to release misery upon him for his acts.
And this guy, Doctor Spartan, is a Halo fan lifer and was, before Destiny 1, a Bungie fan for life.
Let me tell you something. There was a planned video that I ended up never recording and releasing because I felt like there was just too much oversaturation of videos of this type and content of this type at the time, but I planned on releasing a video with the simple title Death of a Fan, and this was going to be around after Destiny 2 and after I stopped playing Destiny 2. And basically, behind the scenes of this video, folks, I pretty much denounced Bungie. I said I can no longer support them as long as they are with Activision, and I'm going to have a hard time putting any faith in them otherwise. Yes, of course, that still holds true, I have hope. I don't necessarily have 100% faith. I'm not 100% committed. But I have hope. I have hope for them again. That is something largely that I have not had since 2014.
Now, I can only hope that this is the beginning of something and DICE can get a similar kind of release from their shackles from EA, or BioWare, or both, but for me, not to sound conspiratorial, but at the time, I thought something was up. Just in the quality of the game. And then, of course, if you remember your internet history, well, there was a bunch of information on the old writer of the original Destiny script highlighting things that were supposed to be in the original game but never ended up there. An entire race, an entire campaign, like a lot of the stuff that
Every single race in the game was supposed to have their own campaign.
Yeah, like this game, Destiny, was supposed to be a much deeper beast.
It was supposed to
be
probably one of the biggest games ever released.
Yeah. And think, when they started the project, it was supposed to be it was started out as an Xbox exclusive when they started work on it. Until they ultimately decided to sign with Activision at the time. Which leads to the next question, which I will leave to you guys, the viewers of this video, and hopefully future subscribers. Will you, now knowing this information, are you more excited for Destiny 3 or anything that Bungie is doing, or has the bridge been burnt? And if they do need to sign with someone else, should they, one, that's the first question, should they sign with someone else, or should they remain independent? And I know Tyler's got his answer to that question right here, so floor is yours, Doctor, for that one.
Well, for number one, I'm going to say this. Not excited, but hopeful, as I said already. And for number two, I think they should remain independent. I think that they have the money now. You know, it's unfortunate that it took what it took to get there, but I think that now they have, you know, a good amount going for them. I think that they can certainly afford to publish their own game. I certainly hope so. It would be awesome to see them emerge as, you know, a new publisher, you know, somebody who can really just hold down, you know, their own shit, while also maybe helping some of these other developers break free and hold down their shit too. I would think that if anybody learned from experience, it would be them. I hope so. And really, I'm hopeful to see what they do, you know, by themselves. If they become a new publisher, I'd be absolutely okay with that.
Yes, and Bungie, here's a word of advice. One big apology letter and a recommitment to listening to your community, because you've got a lot of people that you need to make up to, and I know you used to be one of the most community-driven development groups in the industry. It's time once again to return to that.
And the fact that they came out and even mentioned the community in their official statement, that's included in the article, that's in the description, they included the community in their statement. That's what's extremely, extremely important here. That's what gives me this hope.
Because we used to be Bungie fans, we want to be Bungie fans again. And hopefully, this is the start of a great resurrection and, pun intended, a brand new Destiny. I hope you have some comments down below to give us. Tell us what you think of the audio-only format of this. This is the fourth time we're doing one of these videos. We'll be doing it, if not every day, every other day. You'll mostly hear from me, but thanks to my friend and my right hand to David's left, Dr. Spartan, for joining me on this one. You'll be seeing a lot more of him with a brand new series that we have planned coming up here in the near future for our gaming lovers in the audience.
And to just include you guys a little bit more on that, I'm going to make this official announcement. I'm not going to announce the name of the series. I'm not going to give a start date because I don't know how long it's going to take me to compile enough clips. But if you have any really cool maneuvers, anything really cool you've done in a game, or even anything really dumb you've done in a game, send it to me. I will include it. I will credit you. I will link you in the description. Your name will be mentioned in the video. And just go ahead and tweet me at Captain Schving. I'll include a link to my Twitter in the description. Go ahead and whatever you feel is the best way to contact me there, either that or, you know, leave a comment.
And of course,
I will check out your clip. I'll let you know. I'll let you know where I'm going to place it. And I will see you when that series starts.
yes, and you can find me at RyokoLion on Twitter as well if you're trying to get to me. But until next time, Good Godspeed, Bungie, and find peace in your new and own Nirvana. Thanks for watching.